Prescott to throw it. Pass complete. George Pickens with it. Washington on third down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5. Now Prescott. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
How about the show put on by these two defenses in this first half? The fireworks don't have to be just offensively. Neither one of them give it an inch, and that's good coverage once again there to force another 4th down.
Now Prescott on 4th down. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And Washington will take control of the football in great field position.
Nope, 60 Bison, 60 by 18 runner, 18 runner.
To the air goes Daniels. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
That was nice work there defensively to force incompletion. Now, even though this drive started in plus territory, they're still not in field goal range yet. So they can work towards another couple of stops and not allowing that turnover to hurt.
Got it. Ready?
2nd and 10.
70 Lions.
On a delay of game there, they could not get the playoff in time.
Frustrating for the head coach. Frustrating for the offense. Sometimes you have to get the play call in a little bit quicker.
Okay, ready?
And now after the delay of game, they're operating behind the sticks, 2nd and 15.
Here we go, set. No.
Working out of the gun, Daniels. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. Taking a shot for Samuel. Touchdown, Washington. Deebo Samuel, 52 yards. And the Commanders post the first points of the ballgame as they take the lead here in this 2nd quarter. After a fairly uneventful first quarter, that last play, that'll make a few highlight clips.
It certainly will, and you're exactly right. The first quarter almost felt like a feeling out process, didn't it? Both teams, okay, what are we going to do? Looks like they've ramped things up just a little bit to start the 2nd quarter.
It's caught, and it's 8-0.
Cowboys, nothing. Jake Moody to kick off.
So here's Moody back out there now to send this one away. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much as he's marked down officially at the 21.
21-yard line.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive.
Charles, we know that this offense is aggressive. We saw that last drive. They went for it on 4th down, didn't get it. Then they give up the touchdown. So now you feel like they really need to respond here.
They certainly do, but let's face it. Sometimes when you take that risk, fail, a little more onus goes back on your ball club to try and pick themselves back up.
That is caught. It's spanned forward. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. 22 yards there, a 1st down.
Well, normally you see 3 tight ends in a formation. You have to think to yourself, this has got to be a run. And I know as a safety, when I saw that, I took an extra step or 2 towards the line of scrimmage. Instead, they threw the ball, and he found one of those tight ends for a very nice pickup.
And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. That's back-to-back plays of over 20 yards.
What an intelligent play as he found open grass and uncovered quickly. A nice clutch play to move the chains. The defense, they've got to do a much better job of accounting for these shorter routes.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Up the middle, it's Williams. And a short gain down to about the 33.
Here's a 2nd and 8.
He's taken down at the 33-yard line.
Prescott now. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Ferguson.
And he's able to break out a run tackle, but then quickly brought down.
Only able to gain a couple there. And now 3rd down and 6 to go.
They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. That one out wide and intercepted. And the Commanders are going to take over here at their own 22-yard line.
And Brandon, this is a real nice job defensively of getting inside a quarterback's head and figuring out, okay, where's he going with the football? Because you can make an educated guess defensively, not all the time, but sometimes. And when you're right, you've got a decent chance of coming away with the football.
Throwing to start the drive. Daniels. That'll be incomplete as the clock will stop with 14 seconds remaining.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep 2 eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting 2 hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit, even for those big tight ends who you would think could absorb that contact.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. And that is incomplete.
They approached this drive with a lot of confidence after their last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on their first 2 throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on 3rd down to get their momentum going again.
Panther 11, Panther 11.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Now Daniels going to keep it. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side.
And this is going to be dropped. Oh, my gracious. There was no one in his area code, but he could not hang on to it.
If I'm making excuses, and I am, sometimes the sun can be difficult on a ball like that. That looked like it was going to be right there, but it's in and out of his hands. And a potential big play goes by the wayside.
18 Rattler, 18 Rattler, 19 Lion.
A final shot before break. Daniels. Now on the run. He'll throw it back deep over the middle. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break.
So Washington in a good spot. They've got the lead. They will get the football as the second half gets underway. And that one not returnable, not by a long stretch, over the back line of the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 35-yard line. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And, Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the second half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more, because I thought in the first half it didn't get it moving the way that they would like. They had success throwing it, but I think these first couple of drives, they'll want to get those running backs going and give them more opportunities, and I will guarantee you that those guys were lobbying for them in the locker room at halftime.
That one a broken play, but it ends up being a good play. The scramble goes for 20.
Fast, slow, it doesn't matter. If you give a quarterback enough room to escape, he can hit you for a big gain. You've got to give him a little more focus moving forward.
On first down, it's Krosky-Merritt. On a nice burst there as they take this inside the 30 to the 28-yard line.
19-18.
That's another Washington first down. First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Dragon 60. Warriors 70.
Off the play fake. Daniels. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself.
Looking for the end zone. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete.
And that's where you want to use your big tight end. Let him use his size and frame to go up and get the deep ball in the end zone. But that time, they couldn't connect.
79 Broncos.
He'll try again with the arm here on second down. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
I know he was trying to get the completion downfield, but the way this game has gone, with a few of the runs he's made along the way, he should have kept the ball and taken it with his feet downfield. That's the big play that shreds the defense. Instead, he thought to himself, I'm a quarterback. I've got to throw it. He bailed out the defense with that incompletion.
And that is too far out in front of his intended target. Incomplete.
The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. 18 Rattlers, 18 Rattlers. 19 tight, 19 tight.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw.
He's got it. Touchdown, Commanders. Ja'Cory Krosky-Merritt, 27 yards. And the Commanders
ending it, keeping the fight where they wanted to, whether it was in the center of the ring or putting them on the ropes because it was jab, jab, way.
Jake Moody now for the point after.
And it's no good. No, it misses the extra point, and our score stays right where it is. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off.
Kevontae Turpin now from his end zone.
And a pretty poor return as he will dive to the ground to give himself up.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
Well,